Hi, I'm Dr. Cindy Stewart with drcindynutrition.com, and today we wanted to talk a little bit about the immune system. With the cold and flu season coming on, it just makes sense that you find a few ways to help you stay healthy during this time. So we're going to look at some of the different organs in the body that help you to be able to stay healthy. Now you have a thymus gland that's located underneath of your breastplate, and that is one of the major organs to be able to stay healthy. Then the spleen. The spleen is going to be helping to make new red blood cells, filter the blood cells so that those stay healthy and they can fight the infections as they come along. And if they're strong and healthy, then they're going to be able to recognize infection. Another area is your bone marrow. Your bone marrow is very important because if the bone marrow is working correctly, then it's going to help keep the lymphatic system flowing. And if the lymphatic system is draining and flowing and collecting all the debris from your system, then you're going to be even healthier. So we want to make sure the red blood cells are healthy, your bone marrow is healthy, and then your gut. A huge amount of immunization or immune response is going to come if you have a good, healthy gut. If your gut is compromised, meaning your digestive system, then you're not going to be healthy. So one of the things that we're going to use is going to be the Premier Nucleotide Complex. Now this is a product that the astronauts would take with them when they went into space because they couldn't afford to get sick up there. I know they have a lot of other things available to them to get well, but isn't it interesting that they would take something that's going to rebuild their protein and help them to stay healthy? For me, if that's good enough for the astronauts, and they've done all kinds of research, this is a pretty good product to be able to make sure that you stay pretty healthy. So anytime that you start to get a little achy, you just don't feel right, you feel a little bit run down, you might be getting a little bit of a runny nose or a sinus infection, or you feel a light fever coming on, a little nausea, anything like that, just start taking one of these an hour until those symptoms pass. The other thing you can do is if you know that you're going to go into surgery, you can take one of these an hour before you go in, a couple of days before, and you're going to recover faster from that surgery than if you had not taken this at all. So this is something super easy to do. I mean, it's not difficult to swallow a little tiny capsule. So if you want to stay healthy through this cold and flu season, and you're really worried about getting a flu shot, and instead of doing the flu shot, you want to do something natural, this would be a great one to do, the Premier Nucleotide Complex. Another product is the Premier Immune Complex. Now this one is either in capsule form or in liquid. It's immuno-nd. Both of these are going to help to establish good bowel flora, which means that they have probiotics in these. They're going to help you to create good, friendly bacteria that's going to help keep the bad bacteria under control so that it can't overgrow and compromise your health. So just a few simple things that you can do to stay healthy would be those things. Make sure you drink plenty of water, get plenty of exercise and sunshine and rest. And that's the beginning of how to stay healthy with your immune system this fall.